I am Inferno Prime, and welcome back. We're going to continue our Horizon Zero Dawn single player.
Dran Summer Palace, a bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Alright, looks like we got a side quest to accept as well. I'm going to grab that quickly so I can do that off camera.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yeah, her name is Shiana.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees.
His...
Galeev,
I'm gonna
perhaps.
skip all this.
Last op- I'll keep them.
Alright. Probably just a basic go here, get this, come back kind of thing. Alright, the Citadel Courtyard. We have tons of these lying around in every place as well. I believe they're just random supply crates that they lay out through the level, like every home base. Oh crap! It doesn't look good.
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like us in Meridian. At least.
Every time, I'm sure they miss it.
Disappearing in the night.
Excuse me, sir. Let me get around you.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome.
Need to make a quick save here. Sorry about that.
Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, second.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
Looks like there's a... Ah! Yep, there it is.
Shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I wonder if they'll let... if I can get in.
Should pay well.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
He's
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
a child. Really?
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
Not only did the wretch conspire to
You and I need to
infiltrate
chat,
the Citadel
little huntress.
and assassinate
The green
one
tent
true
down
king,
in Shadowside.
but he refused
I'll
to
be waiting.
surrender when discovered
Kinda busy.
and fled. And in doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the safety
We both know
of
you're
the
no killer for
king's
hire.
subjects.
Uthid is innocent. So come see
Go
me
forth then,
while there's still
Outlanders,
time to save
and
him.
do the will of the sun.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all.
Wow.
And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the Sun Ring from on high.
That's funny.
The Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Okay, that's what he's talking about. Oh my. Okay, here we go. Down. No, 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 no. Hey, 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 hey. I said drop down, not drop to your death. Woohoo!
Side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Jeez.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say.
Uh-oh.
I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Okay, so my guess here is that this is the point of no return that some games have. They tell you to finish up your quests and such before you proceed. In my case, I'm level 42. And I'm probably going to go ahead and proceed because as far as I know, there aren't any other major quests to do. You need your... Really? Wow.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
This should be interesting.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated. So by now,
Uh-oh.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Wow. This is a massive place.
Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. More secrets, or hopefully the general gist of it all should be explained here. I'm going to be looking around for everything I can find, or audio logs at least. Text logs, I don't think they're going to be of much help, but I will bring it up so you can pause it and read along. Alright, let's move into the next room. I try to make as many videos as I try within like my 5-day period to get a video on YouTube. I'm kind of occupied with other things and life happenings, so I try my best to do what I can.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Oh, why thank you. Alright, let's see what this is. This is another text log. Which would be this one right here. Alright. Let's go into
Proceed into viewing room 1
this
for an
one.
important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Alright, let's grab this. Another text log. Restock or... Ooh. Doesn't sound too good. Oops. Quick trigger finger there. Supplies. I don't see anything over there. And we came in that way. There's nothing in there. Next door.
What?
Okay.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CDN1 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Wow. That's pretty sad.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
That is pitiful that you lied to... I know it's just a game, but man, when I get into the storyline, it just... You really get into it.
They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
What's going on? I can't go up. What's going on, girl? Get up there. There we go. bro. Okay. How many do we have? I see 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Let me go down here and grab whatever this is first, and then we'll proceed to take them out. Alright, let's play this log.
I think there is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm? It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible. But it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
Well, like they said, that's just messed up, though. Jeez, oh, please. Stand still for me, bro.
The old ones.
I can knock you out, along with your friends. Alright, we got a dude that's... Oh, what's this? Alright, I'm gonna listen to these.
That is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them?
Not just people, all organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pake wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Sounds like there were people who didn't agree with their methods. I wouldn't agree with that at all. I really wouldn't. Inappropriate.
Want to discuss?
Oof. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, it was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malkeith was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty, too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
Alright, last one, hopefully.
You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines? I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
When something normally sounds like a bad idea, it normally is. I'm amazed that they still bothered to even go through with it. This doesn't make any sense. Why you would do something like that to begin with.
Okay.
Update. Feel that tomorrow. I'm gonna make you pay for that. The word of
The word of
Primitive stuff us now. The data points. What did they contain?
I don't know. Give me a minute. Grab all this garbage. Okay, what's this? Another text log? Or let's listen to this.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
Oh, man.
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Harris said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Alright, this is a text log. Let's see what this is. Is this an audio log? Let's listen to this.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Okay, proceed.
CD02 data intact. Initiating.
Here we go.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. to create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life, for us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Okay, so now we know the majority that each machine has a function as to why it's where it is in the world. And we know that the cauldrons are the potential manufacturing facilities for the machines, and they were specifically built to do so. So let's continue and see what other secrets lie. Alright, what is this? This is processing. What is this? Make your selection. Excuse me? Oh, okay. So I guess this is, the selection as far as what department you want to work in, depending on your previous experience. Okay. Wait, there's another one right here. What is this? Another text log. Counselor guidelines. I don't think we need to worry about that. That's not exactly crucial to the...
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that well, I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. Isn't it just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom? I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard, to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
Radio. What is this? Another log?
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this, but the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timo. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You'd grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
I can see why they cut the log off. Man, I would have said the same damn thing. I would have said, are you nuts? So they basically killed anyone who didn't agree. Because time was of the essence in building the bunkers and such, apparently. That is so messed up.
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
Security, for your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue skying, it's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What did you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
Yeah. They killed him. I can't believe that. Now, you know, in reality, nothing like that would ever happen. They wouldn't kill somebody just because they were on a project or something like that. That doesn't work like that. Unfortunately. Which, well, not unfortunately, but, you know, it's good, period. Alright, what is this? Shackles. Okay, I'm guessing this is a key item of some sort that I'm going to need. I don't believe there's anything else in this place, so I will out of here and into the... Whoa, wait a minute. into the area I need to go to in here. Pick these up because I'm gonna need them.
Stocking up.
And what is in here? Oh my.
Intruder! Get her!
What? Whoa, whoa,
Whatever
buddy!
you do, don't die now.
I'm not going to! Excuse me, sir. I think you have the wrong person. Ooh. Okay, alright, time for this. I had about enough of your shenanigans. Gentlemen, you need help. What? Wait, what? Is none of that hitting you? Good gravy. Are you serious? What's in here? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save that for a second because, I need to hit this dude and take him out. None of my bombs seem to be doing a single flipping thing, so I'm just gonna use some fire arrows. Come on. I can't... Man, how you have to hit them, you just gotta be extremely precise. Alright, good enough. Gotcha. Where's your friend at?
Grant me.
Okay, we're done with you. Goodbye. Let's see what we got here. There's another audio log.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere...
Power's down.
Well, it's horrifying, isn't it?
I've done this before.
A complete horror
Just be
show.
my
We
focus.
have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to it. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe anyway.
Next one.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Radio. Next one.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. There is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Okay, yeah, well, you're gonna do this, alright. You'll be dead, though, afterwards. Unfortunately. Okay, let's move on. Sorry about earlier. I don't know how far I can go before they're gonna talk again, so it didn't sound like it was anything too important, so. I'm not. Oh, shite.
Need to find the right configuration.
Are you joking? How am I supposed... Here we go. Right here. Okay. So... First one... is that. The next one... is that. And... down and to the right. So this one... and then this one.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Yes, ma'am. Let's first see what this is.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
She's... okay, I don't know why she even responded. She just said something about a storage area nearby, but I don't understand why on earth... yeah, there is. Oh no, that's something else. Alright, let's just get to the next part. There we go. This must be the other door that was blocked. This is the storage area she was referring to, but there's... oh, wait. There is something... oh. There's nothing here. Wait, what? What is that?
Found one. Looks intact.
Okay, that's the emitter. And, oh, it needs to be installed in here. Okay, so both of them have to be...
that should do the trick.
Alright.
Let's get that door open.
Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. There's only 5. Oh, it's upside down. So, let's see. Down... let's see, down, left... this is very confusing. Hey, down, left, up. Down, left, up, right, down. See if that's right.
That did it. Floor should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Oh.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. 2nd floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Alright. No, don't let him know. Gotta mark him first. Is that it? Just these few? Alright. One down. Where'd the other dude go? Oh my god, he walked right up beside him. Did he kill the other one? He did! I can't believe that. Unbelievable.
They saw me. This is it.
How's that feel? Feel good? Hot enough for you? And you're gone. Alright. Oh, mommy! I was really hoping I was wrong. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That's not good. Not in the least. Oh, now you're dead. Stand still. Take it like a man. Wow, he is tough. 4 shots. Especially at the damage I'm doing with my bow. No, no, stay up there. Be good. Gotcha. Crap. I can barely see him. Alright, got him. Great.
Repeat.
Or not.
Woo! Think I got this. Go away. Gotcha. Come on, stay still. Make it easy.
For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one doing the work. I'm gonna loot everything, and I'm gonna see if there is any additional logs that could explain some more of the backstory as to why things the way they are. Give us some more insight or something. I don't think there are, to be honest. I think that was
traveling light.
I think that was like pretty much everything. Most of these doors are locked because they've deteriorated and their mechanics in them are pretty much not existent.
Alert. Area inaccessible. Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
Yes, I'm fully aware of that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So let's go into here.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Alright, text log. Simulation results. I don't think this is really something that's important, but more than welcome to look at it. Let me check this one over here and then move on. This is also a text log. Alright, let's move on. I don't think there's any other...
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
But of course. What else would it be? Wow. Wait, didn't we just come from that area? Yeah. Oh, buddy. Okay, yeah. Let me check him. Take that off your body.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Which there is.
More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Good lord! Are you joking? Look at all these. Do you really need these many people wandering around down here? I mean, really? Come on. Oh. Gotta make sure I'm careful. Okay. They all seem to be in one single spot. Let's see if I can hit this guy right in the head. Come on, stand still. Sit still, stand still. Oh! Are you serious? Man. I could poke this thing right through there and just as easily take him out, but apparently the game won't let me, so I'm just gonna have to mosey on down here. Alright, can I do anything from here? There are logs and logs and logs and... my god, more logs.
Welcome to Apollo.
Oh!
The collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
I don't think this set of doors is going to open. That's probably why the insignia is there. I like how they mentioned the actual measurement of hard drive space in zettabytes, and I don't think we're even... I know that there's terabytes and then petabytes and then it goes on up from there until you get to the zettabytes, but I mean, I don't even know if... I think that that was just something that they calculated when they made all the other sizes. Let's take these guys out. Alright, you're down. Next. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Bro, you want to come over here? Our friend's down. If you even care. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Time for you to die. Oh boy. Okay, I got 2 other people to...
Move along now.
Come on, you schmuck. 2. Now that should be it. Ah, really? You should be on the ground. Oh, oh, it got me. You bum. Come on, come over here. That's 1. That's 2. Missed. I can't hit him. Oh, come on now. Are you serious? Sir. Or ma'am. It's right there. How are you gonna miss that? Gotcha.
That's the last of them.
Gotcha.
Alone once more.
You're gone.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Yeah, I'm working on it, bro. You gotta be careful, too. I don't have a lot of resources. Okay. Crappers. Keep my tough potions on hand just in case. I think these are the, are these the embryos or the mechanical drives that house all the, information? I seriously doubt they're using mechanical drives. They're probably using something else. Because either one has a lifetime, and you know, after so long, it's gonna go, no matter if it's mechanical or an SSD or non-mechanical. All right, looks like this is the way. Find the entrance.
Welcome
Whoa.
to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. A spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release Phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do. Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
That is the question. Alright, what's this one? Noise complaints. I think this is pretty much things that happened while they were going about their business in the bunker. Or the lab, whatever you want to call the facility place. The Zero Dawn facility. Sounds like it looks like they ran into several setbacks. 500 days is a lot of time, but man, you would gotta work like a madman to put it all together. Okay, moving on.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Please tell me I don't have to fight any more idiots. Whoa, what is that?
These what I think they are?
Artificial wombs.
Yep.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Raleigh Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, Si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Well then, I'm pretty sure his voice was in Dead Island. Because I specifically remember him. He was one of the scientists that were studying one of the mutations. It was a long time ago. I played that game I don't know how many years ago. I think it was when it originally came out. But it was good for its time. Alright, here's another one. Yeah, I'm rather curious what the deal is, as well as anybody is. Is this another one? Well then.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Yes, you do. And we are on our way there now. To, I'm assuming, find a replacement. Alright, don't tell me. Are we good here? Good. What is this? Another audio log.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
You know, I hate to say it, but I am not liking Pharaoh's character at all. He seems like... I don't exactly know how to put it, but he seems like a complete idiot when it comes to actually thinking ahead. I mean, for one, he used encryption on his robots that would take several decades to crack instead of... I mean, okay, I can understand him not it wanting to be crackable, but I mean, it's got to be to a point where they have control over it, but yet it can't be infiltrated from the outside at the same time.
Looks like it used to hold something. Some component that got removed.
Yeah, we're about to find out.
Bots would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
That's good. Let's see what the next one is.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Yeah, it's the end of the archive. Hey, I didn't say get on there. Okay. That was a very interesting explanation. Okay, here's her office. How do I get in? Hey, you just showed me. Oh, don't tell me. Is the window out? Nope. Alright, what am I looking for here, people? Because it does not... Nope. Find the entrance. Okay, I have the entrance. It's right here, but I can't get in. The door is sealed shut. Do I need to restore power or something? Okay. What's going on here? Came up there. Into here. Okay. Why can I not get in? The windows are blocked. Yeah, I can't get in the windows. How do I get in? Normally, if there's anything around, the focus provides some kind of detail to it, but don't see anything here. I had trouble with this last time on trying to find a way to get into her office. Where's the door? And the door's there, but it's lost power, so I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. There's nothing left. Let me check something. Let me see if there's anything that can give me some kind of insight here as to what... Okay, it just says to find the... It just says to find the entrance. That's all it says. It doesn't say anything about anything else. I found the entrance, but I can't get in because the doors are locked. And there's no... There's got to be something else in here. The windows are... Ah, here we go. See? I knew I missed something. Pry the door open. Duh. I just want to make sure, because any other time, you know, previously, I walked up to the door and it hasn't, I wasn't able to open it in any right. It happens like 99% of the time. Alright, other one. Okay. And scan. No, I don't scan. Go over here. Yep.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Oh, come on, girl. Grab the file. Shit. So much for that.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child. My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
I'm just actually like.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Okay, are we done?
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then against Cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Great. That's fantastic. Do I have anything?
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day, soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Oh, great.
your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the radiance in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadows. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Okay, so how am I gonna combat that? Or avoid it? Explain that to me. Oh boy. This is not good. Run, girl! What are you doing? There's gotta be something we can do. Go, go, go.
Weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use some strength against it.
Woohoo! Shit!
Difficult to take a behemoth's charge either.
Go, 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 go! Avoid it, girl! There's nothing around here I can use! Okay, good. Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Come on.
It's down.
Alright, there we go. Awesome. Right in the dust. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Time to take that thing down.
Guess who got a weapon back?
Oh, oh.
Dumb target. Come and get it. Components on the sides of its head.
Yeah. Bring it on.
They might have
Bring it. Gotcha. It's a done deal.
Silence!
Uh-oh.
Shadows, kill her.
I don't like this.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Silence.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora Sacred Mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corrupted to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Awesome. That was awesome. Okay. So hopefully in the next couple parts, the game will be concluded. And should you want to see the next game, you will probably, unless you're a console person, you'll have to watch the walkthrough from somebody because, like I said before, it's not on the computer, and I don't think they're going to release it, not unless like 50 million people make a petition or something compelling enough for them to actually do it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me some feedback, like if you're interested in the videos that I'm doing, and I'll catch you later.